Hey guys, Raging Sloth here, and today I wanted to talk about the best gathering commander. I thought this would be obvious, but interestingly we had this discussion in our Alliance chat, and which made it clear to me that some guys do not really understand the behavior behind the boosts on different game styles. I want to explain this on the gathering because this is, in my eyes, really easy to understand. But of course, this will help you understand how other boosts work. For example, action point recovery does not increase the whole recovery I have by 15%, but only related to the basic recovery. And more important is the damage calculated factor here, which is by 40%. We know in ARC this is 100%. So, and this is really important if you talk about the equipment and units you should use in KVK and which you should use in Ark of Osiris, for example. Let's start at the beginning. Which is the best gathering commander? If I just gather here and look at the marches used here, we see that many people use Joan, we see Sandiok, and we see Constance here. And there's a reason for that. We also see Saka here, which is an interesting choice in my eyes. And yeah, we see Centurion, which means that this guy doesn't receive Gaius Marius here. And but most of all, if we click at the gathering button,
Ίασα την εχειρνίδα τη λιχθήν ευτέριξ του τραχύλου μη και την οίκουσα κράζουσαν.
Is Clio Sandeok, and we see that we are right now at gold gathering speed here from plus 387% in relation to our basic gathering. So let's talk about the best gathering commander. If you have her maxed, I do not have her maxed because I do not have the need here. Best gathering commander, of course, is Sandeok, because she gives you gathering speed bonus by 20%. She gives you an additional gathering speed bonus for gold by 10%, so 30% in total. And if you have her expertise, she also gives you additional 10% resources when gathering is complete. And those are the two different skills I wanted to talk to you about. On the one hand, the additional resources, here 10%, and the gathering speed, here 20 plus additional 10%. When we look about Zone of Arc, she has a gathering speed bonus for all resources by 25%. So this means if you are at the beginning of the game, where your gathering speed is about 100%, this would mean that using John to gather will of course increase the amount you have at the end by the whole 25%. While there are other gathering commanders like, let's take Matilda here. She also has gathering speeds here, but not gold related. But again, her expertise skill means that she gets an additional 10% resources after completion of gathering here. And the more gathering speed you have, the less impact has the gathering speed bonus by Joan of Arc, for example. So if you are already at a speed by, let's say 380 here, over 380, and you add the skill buff from Joan, by 25%, this 25% gathering speed bonus is less than the 10% you would get by Matilda's expertise or by Constance, for example. So switching to those two marches in this particular situation would be the best choice for me, because I still have a gathering speed here by 350%, but at the end I will get additional 20% resources, which means when your gathering speed here is above 250, Constance and Matilda are better than Joan of Arc. So this is really important if we are talking about Ark of Osiris Gatherer, because in Ark you of course do not have the the bonus from gathering upon alliance territory, because if you can see here, if gathering is done on alliance territory, you have an increased gathering speed by 25%. This does not hold true during Ark. Also, you do not get, I think we have a KVK. We have a gold gathering speed here by 50% right now, which of course you do not have during Ark. So the only buffs you have during Ark are those from your basic gatherers plus the equipment you have. So if you are asking yourself which is the best gatherer, as you can see, my Joan of Arc interestingly holds some info equipment which I didn't use in the last year. But if you look at my Constance, she holds really weak gathering equipment, of course, because I do not use gathering with my main account. But as you can hear, gathering speed is increased by 20%. And just to come back, which of the best gathering commander to use, both on gold pits. Gold pits, we answered this question at Sandiok if you have expertise. Match with Constance or Matilda. At least if your gathering speed is above 250%, which should be the case. During Ark, it's dependent on your gathering speed from the cavalryans you have. This should also be Sandiok if you have her expertise, because again, her skill is not related to gold or something else. So the 20% you get all the time plus the 10% additional resources you get all the time. So Sandiok should be your first choice if gathering an Ark, and after that it's either Joan of Arc if your gathering speed is below 250%. If it's above 250%, I would advise you to go with Matilda and Constance. So I hope this helped you. In the next guide I will explain to you how I started the video with, meaning what does it mean if you have where is it? I do not see it. If you have a damage calculated here by 40%, how does this impact your marches? How does this impact your equipment? And this is kind of a homework. I think it should be clear right now. This both holds true for KVK and Ark of Osiris. So think about it. It has a huge impact. I will come back to this in the next video. And it has a really interesting impact on let's give you a tip on the basic stats, the relevance of basic stats, and healing and shields and rage generation. Those are the 3 points in which have or impacted by these factors here. So hope you can figure it out on yourself. If not, you have to wait think a couple of days, because right now I'm not in the mood to record another video here. But yeah, I hope I made my point clear, and you should be able to realize by now what those boosts have an impact on your margers, gatherings, and margers and equipment. Thanks for watching again, guys, and yeah, see you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye bye.